The Richard one.
Hello, YouTube. This is our unedited show. Anything goes. If you'd like to listen to the fully produced and edited version, please visit welikeshooting.com/hatebreathe. I mean, show. And hey, if you're watching, share the link, comment. God damn it.
Hate spit too.
Hate spit. Marty, do you have the show notes up?
I don't know.
All right,
pull them up.
You know, there's a reason why we sent them to you. They're in the chat window right there.
I was posting the link so you could get some audience.
Oh.
And hey, we're running late tonight because not Marty, but Zeke was 18 or 19 minutes late to This Week in Guns. So if you see Zeke on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, definitely tweet him and say thanks for making We Like Shooting late, butthole.
Wait, he's on tonight?
But he's on This Week in Guns. Let us know when you get the notes up, Marty. We've got a job.
They're up.
You see the yellow box with your name in front of it?
Uh-huh.
Read that for us.
Okay. Let me go back up. Marty, this episode of We Like Shooting Double Tap is brought to you by Black Rhino Concealment, Rubber Dummies, Neo Mag, and Bowers Group.
That's right. I feel like a DJ. Welcome to We Like Shooting Double Tap, episode 106, where we answer your questions, ask a few of our own, and touch base on gun industry news. Our panel tonight is everyone's favorite gun posse. We have the owner and proprietor of River's Edge Tactical and Range, Jeremy Paz Derek. The Machine Gun Moses, Aaron Krieger's here. Nick has been replaced by a Scorpion Evo bullpup and a set of nunchucks. We've got Marty from Talking Lead. My name is Sean Heron, and I want to welcome you to the show.
You know, you could have easily just gone with the nunchucks. You didn't even have to put the Scorpion Evo in there.
I just had it here, and I was like,
Nunchucks and throwing stars, baby.
I was like, Nick has been replaced by this glass of water.
Right, exactly.
Oh, you decided to hydrate, huh?
Yeah, after all the whiskey that I drank, because Zeke was late. So actually, before we get into anything else, let's hear from Black Rhino Concealment. Which means that we're going to talk holsters for 1 second. Aaron, do you have a Heron in your pants?
Not currently, but I've had it.
Yeah, that's I've actually been using the ACS system, which is their concealed carry appendix. It's super small. I keep my SIG T365 in there and actually love it. So they make a lot of holsters while it's like the universal mag pouches are pretty awesome.
You know it's cool?
What, man?
Because I have the same system, but I carry my my Poly 80 frame in there. And that's a different frame than your standard Glock 19. The Poly 80 compact, was it C9 or what?
It's the PF940C.
Yeah, it's similar, but there's some features that are different. So you will either get a super snug fit or a super loose fit, depending on the gun that you put in. So you have to make sure that you have a mags or a holster specific for that, and Black Rhino Concealment has that holster.
Sure do. BlackRhinoConcealment.com. Coupon code WLSMofo saves you 10% off. And now, guys, it is time for Would You Rather, where Aaron asks us a question. Jeremy won't follow the instructions. I'll answer truthfully. Nick answers truthfully. We don't even know what Marty's going to do yet.
Lie like a motherfucker.
But Aaron, what do you have for us tonight?
All right, tonight we're going to go with, speaking of holsters, what would you rather carry? A waist cross draw or a shoulder holster?
Oh, man.
That's good.
That's tough. Wait, who the hell is Michael Harrison, and why is he saying Sean's used to small things in his pants?
No offense to your sponsors, Black Rhino Concealment, but that would make a hell of a name for a condom.
It really would, unless you're me, and then hashtag white guy problems.
It'd be White Rhino.
I didn't say I would be able to use them. I wouldn't be their target audience, but it would make a hell of a name.
I do the review for us.
There you go.
Dude, my dick is so small I can't even shoot 300 Win Mag. I can't shoot Magnum calibers.
Jeremy, I'm pretty sure. See, we thought you were like a bus, but it turned out you were more like a minivan.
I don't want to hear any more of this. All right, so waist cross draw.
Still better than a. It's still better than a compact sedan.
Right. No, dude, it is. I'm driving like one of those, minis or whatever, the smart car.
Prius.
Oh, I would dream of a Prius, dude.
Hey, waist cross draw or shoulder cross draw, Marty, you're the honored guest. What would you pick?
Man, I would go 80s style Miami Vice. I'm doing the shoulder, baby.
All right. Aaron?
I too would pick the shoulder. It's more accessible when you're driving, and it just looks sweet when you pull it out in a crowd.
Wait, what are we talking about?
not
Black Rhino concealment.
a little shoulder cross draw action.
All right.
The only downside of the cross draw of the shoulder is if you're not wearing the suspender portion of it, they flop around too much.
So, Jeremy, I think I know how you'd answer this, but what do you say?
I have both, so both.
What would you prefer if you had to pick one for the rest of your life? Would you prefer that or gay sex?
Gay sex. Gay sex.
What is it, Jeremy? Waist or shoulder for one if you had to pick one?
It depends on the gun.
Springfield XD.
Shoulder.
Springfield TRP operator.
Actually, I have one for my shoulder.
So clearly, it doesn't matter on the gun.
A revolver for the waist end, and a
revolver would go on the waist.
Yeah, and semi-auto for the shoulder.
So I actually just tried to reach over to my other side to do a cross draw. My tit got in the way. So
You need a flashbang bra holster.
I do.
I flag my own nipples. It's really horrible.
That's great. I seriously, I would choose shoulder cross draw because it's more natural, and I can actually reach over there. I can't touch my left hip apparently.
Because even when I do a cross draw with a revolver, because if I carry a revolver, it's a cross draw. I'm gonna point this in my dick.
Great.
But the gun ends up sitting like right next to my belt buckle. It's not over here. It's right here.
Oh, interesting.
So it's almost an appendix.
Yeah. That is appendix.
Well, yeah, but it's still a cross draw because it's more in the front than off in the side.
Well, that's not really a cross draw then. You're not crossing your body to draw it.
Yeah, you are. You're still doing this.
It's more appendix though.
Look, it's like, still here. Okay, it's not here.
If your belt buckle is what?
Body.
He's got to get across that big ass belt buckle.
Well, if the belt buckle is noon, 12 o'clock, then it's 11:45 on your where you carry it.
Actually, let me see if I got the holster here.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm down for this because normally he doesn't fucking do this segment at all.
Yeah.
So, dude, I don't care if he puts a cowboy hat on, chaps.
Taking part, you're happy about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited how this will play out.
I fucking saw Jeremy pick up his mute button, look at his mute button, then just not engage the mute button and take his headphone off.
Now watch, he's going to put his headphone on and then hit mute. All right, but I bet it lines up around 11:15 to 11:30 when he puts it on.
All right.
You guys want to take bets on this?
No, I don't bet you.
No monetary
You know
or
more
anything.
intimately than I do. I'm not going to take that bet.
Where do you think? Well, where do you think it's going to line up?
I think that the grip of the revolver will be right at 12.
I think it's going to be in the appendix carry area.
Yeah. So is that really a cross draw?
But here's the thing: is we have two appendicitis. Yeah, right.
I carry appendix.
I don't know. Do we have 5 appendix?
Is he putting it on the wrong side?
Well, it depends on what chamber of the appendix we're really.
Why is he putting it on there and not on the side of his draw hand?
The chamber has an appendix has 4 chambers with a right ventricle and a left ventricle.
First off, we only have one appendix. Just
Dr. Aaron in the house.
No, actually, I'm just talking about the heart. All right. So he's got his shoulder holster on, which is not what we talked about at all.
Not even remotely.
No, it has nothing to do with appendix.
Yeah,
he's trying to figure out how to put his headphones back on now.
Oh, no, he's just throwing stuff around.
Yeah, he's like Mongo. Forget where Mongo go.
Okay.
Is he modeling? Like he's just standing.
All right, now he walked away again. I love this. This is the best play-by-play ever.
This is amazing podcasting.
Oh, wait,
did he do sit-ups before this?
Maybe.
Doesn't look like it.
He's trying to show off his abs.
Well, it sounds like he's playing pool now. Oh, he's looking at a filing cabinet for his holster.
He is second door of the filing cabinet now. I don't even know why he has filing cabinets. He's allergic to paper.
Well, I can't even read. That's where he
Is
keeps
there
his
another
crayons.
question?
Oh, well, no.
Can we table this one and go to the next one?
Dude, at this point, I'm just fucking invested in where this goes. Third drawer.
Is he looking for his taxes? What the fuck?
Oh. Okay, he found it.
Ammo belt. Oh, yeah, there we go.
It's a big rig, man. It's got like 16 belts.
Are those snakes?
Oh, look, he found an old book. Oh, out of all that, he pulls out the holster. Okay, there's a holster. That was a lot of work. Oh, the pants are coming off. The belt's coming off.
This
All
is
right.
scary, getting scary.
He's I bet his pants.
We
fall
need some
off.
music. We need some music to this.
Let's see. I can find music. Hold on.
Well, we've been holding on for a while now. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Jeremy's still not back. We're fucking invested now. This
Or
is
the Keystone Cops, but okay.
So, hey, Marty.
yeah, this is amazing.
Hey guys, it's me
Oh, what is that?
What was that?
I don't even know. That was you.
Oh, that was me doing Jeremy.
again. Welcome to another audio episode.
That's great.
Yeah, why is that even in the group?
I think Jeremy has passed away at this point. I've got another song.
Tactical slide. Everybody, tactical slide.
I've got inspiring music. Dude, what the fuck is Jeremy doing? Like, does he know we record live?
He had to go look in the mirror first.
So
This is fascinating.
oh my
All
god.
right, so
I'm
for
no
everyone-
longer invested here.
for everyone who's catching up, Jeremy has been gone for about 5
Is
minutes.
this how double tap usually goes?
Pretty much.
No.
There we go. There was no mute.
Okay. So he's moving it over. So okay.
So that's about where. So there's a shoulder holster.
Okay, got it. Yep, it's
And this isn't actually the holster that I was thinking, but this is the 1911 cross draw that I have.
all right.
Okay.
That's at about what 10 o'clock?
Yeah, that's not
10:30.
Yeah, so 10:30. Okay, well,
Well, the revolver holster I have only has one point of contact on the belt. This one, has two. So this one's, and it's a lot harder to. But there, so it's right here.
okay.
It's not like
Wait,
you're reaching
wait.
all the way over.
Belt buckle's throwing it all off though because it's not your gig line is not straight there. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that looks closer to 11 o'clock.
all right, cool. Well, I no longer have any interest. Editor, you can cut that down to make it actually interesting. That would be totally cool. And let's go ahead and move into the next segment.
That's pop.
Is there? I guess no music's happening.
There it is.
All right, so Neomag, we actually just posted on Instagram. They have a custom shop, and they do a lot of cool stuff. Like for May 4th, they did a bunch of Star Wars, like the Empire and the Rebel Alliance and the First Order. And we just posted one of carbon fiber, so the carbon fiber Neomag. So check out their custom shop at theneomag.com. Use coupon code WLS10. And if you don't know, Neomag is basically it's a pocket clip that you can keep your magazine oriented in the same spot and do really super fast reloads with them because they never fall down in your pocket and you are always good to go. So theneomag.com, coupon code WLS10. And now it is time for Dear WLS.
Burn when you pee? Unsure about your relationship? Why can't you use 45 and a 9mm? Get your questions answered on hashtag DearWLS. Visit WeLikeShooting.com/DearWLS to submit your questions.
All right. So this is where we answer questions, Marty. Aaron, why don't you take the first one and we'll show them how this goes.
All right, the first one comes from Johnny Smallgame.
What?
Yeah, that's his name. Thank you for taking the time to answer my question. I have a follow-up question based on your recommendations. I have been researching the Glenfield Model 60. Do you think it would be better to get an older JM stamped Glenfield 60 and convert it with a hunting tactical stock, or a new Marlin 60 that has a warranty and convert it? Dude, what word is that? Convert it? I got it. Goddamn.
Jeez, man.
Right?
What happened?
Probably okay.
Take some
new-
fucking aspirin, man.
A new Marlin 60 has a warranty and convert it, probably voiding the warranty. Or I see that Hunting Tactical is now doing a pre-sale on their version called the Super 60. They are all listed the same 5-year warranty that the Marlin has. I have to scroll down if there's more to this question. There is. Oh my God. I'm writing this before your review has posted, so I apologize. If you recovered this in the review, P.S. I want a telescoping scope stock.
Holy fuck!
What?
Drink another one.
I want a P.S. I want a telescoping stock because when I'm hunting, I can go from a winter jacket in the morning to a t-shirt the same day. This changes the length of pull of my rifle, especially because you recommended a scope. Being able to adjust the stock is important to me. Plus, I'd like to stick to the regulators when I get the chance. The regulators when I get a chance. Thanks, Johnny.
All right, cool. So we did answer this question previously, and it just so happened that we were working with that. We actually did record the review for the Hunting Tactical HT60, I believe is what their chassis is called. And man, I had a lot of fun with it. So the question is, they're doing a pre-sale on their version called the Super 60, and as I understand, they're coming out very, very, very soon. So yeah, I would actually wait and buy the Hunting Tactical Super 60 personally because I really enjoyed the stock that they have, and yeah, I think the new one's going to be even cooler. We talked about this in a recent episode of We Like Shooting. You can find that in our feed. Just look for Hunting Tactical on our website, and it should pop up. Aaron, any opinion on this? Jeremy, any opinion on this? Marty?
It's a 22. You know, I think the stock, telescoping or not, is not a huge issue for me. So I have no opinion.
Telescoping.
It is for this guy, though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, totally. And it makes sense.
You made it a point to say.
And it was funny because when we were all shooting it, Steve, Nick, cameraman Steve, Nick, and I at the range, we all actually put the stock in different positions. And so, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. Marty, have you shot a Marlin 60? It's a tube fed 22.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we've got this Hunting Tactical stock that we recommended for this dude, and it is pretty cool. But I would say wait for the new version of the Super 60. And you can order that actually right now at huntingtactical.com.
So
right.
Don't ruin an old Marlin Model 60.
Yeah. I'm like, get the one.
Unless you can turn it into a bullpup.
I had a bullpup conversion kit for that. It sucked.
Yeah,
I don't know.
A good one.
Okay, next question from Shane T. Hey guys, now that Sean and I live in another ERPO gun grabbing state, I was wondering if Second Call Defense will help with legal issues brought about by ERPOs. Thanks. I actually don't know the answer to this.
ERPO stands for
Extreme Risk Protective Order.
Okay.
It's red flag law.
Oh.
So yeah, I actually don't know the answer to that, but I am going to take a note and I'm going to find out for you. And yeah, it is a really good question. All right, Marty, why don't you take the next question?
Ricky Bobby, what's the best barrel length for a long range 5.45 by 3.9 build?
Well, I mean, as the guy from the AK corner, you might have some insight into this.
Well, why are you wanting to go long range with a 5.45 by 3.9?
The best barrel length is a different caliber.
Right? That's my answer. Get you a different caliber, son. Otherwise, stick with 10.5 to 16 inch and run it like it's supposed to be run.
So isn't 5.45 like I guess it's a mid range caliber, right? Like 300.
It's an intermediate cartridge. It's a commie answer to our 5.56.
5.56, yeah, basically is what it is. So I mean, it wasn't designed for extreme long range. I don't know how long range he's talking. It's all relative.
Mm-hmm.
But is he building an AK platform or is he building an AR platform with this?
That's a good question. I don't know.
But if you're going long range, Jeremy said it best. Different caliber.
That's
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
I like your name though.
Yep, exactly.
What do I do with my hand?
I love these. I love fucking. I'm trying to go 1,000 yards with the 22 long rifle. What'd be the best way to do that?
Shoot straight up
Dude,
from
seriously,
a plane.
When I go back out to Utah for the Charlie Melton shot, they've got a 22 that's going to go 2 miles. We're going to shoot it 2 miles.
What?
Yes.
Wait, are you saying you're going to shoot and then drive it 2 miles away?
No, no, we're going to actually shoot
45-degree angle. Yeah, it'll probably go that far.
22 Tejas.
Damn.
It's got like a 30-30.
I was going to say a big neck down motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like a 30-30.
What's it made out of? Can't be lead, right? It'll spin out.
No, not necessarily.
I don't know what it's made, but I think it's lead. Yeah. You'll be fine.
I mean, you could do like a custom turned brass bullet, but it wouldn't weigh enough.
I mean, I guess you could a copper jacketed lead might hold up better.
Would most supersonic rounds are going to come jacketed anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. Very, interesting.
There tends to have an issue if you don't have a jacket and it's supersonic. Go
That's
ahead,
what I'm
try
saying.
it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why it shouldn't be just a lead bullet in there. That's
Well, no, obviously not. It'd be like throwing a lead bullet down my rock chucker. I would just have lead smear down the bore.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Spalling.
wouldn't even be able to pop a balloon at 20 feet.
Probably not. No, it would shotgun.
Yeah. Jeremy, take the next question.
I don't wanna
do it.
All right. Steve H says, "Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I have a bit of technical question that maybe you can help me with. What kind of buffer should I run to get consistent performance out of my 300 black fitted with an Echo trigger? It will be shooting sub suppressed 80% of the time. Also recommend me a 9-inch upper that can cycle subs and supers. We'll see you guys at NRAM, which is over, unless he meant next year."
No, it was probably. We get a ton of questions in. So, Steve, I was trying to remember. Did we meet a Steve? Steve, did we meet you? Fuck, I don't know. Jeremy, what do you think on this one? What kind of buffer?
What kind of buffer? That is going to depend on barrel length, size of your gas port, and you said sub suppressed 80% of the time. A standard buffer would probably do just fine in that situation. But again, I don't know the barrel and gas port size that you're running.
Would you say the answer here is probably just an adjustable gas block and a standard buffer for whatever gas system you have?
Say that again.
Would you say that the answer is an adjustable gas block and then just whatever standard buffer you need?
If you're running a suppressed 300 blackout like it's fucking meant to be, you probably won't have an issue with just running standard knit. You probably don't even need the adjustable. The adjustable comes into play with when you're trying to I wanted to run subs and super. Well, it's not going to do both unless you have an adjustable gas block.
Well,
it's
and
just not.
Yeah, suppressed 80% of the time. So that 20%, I'm sure he doesn't want a fucking jam factory.
I mean, I have a suppressed short barrel 5.56 that gets suppressed 100% of the time because the gun doesn't run otherwise, and it's set up that way.
Right. Plus, your barrel only goes halfway down your handguard.
With 7.5-inch barrel, yeah.
Yeah. Marty, any thoughts on that one?
Nope.
Aaron?
Nope.
All right. Aaron,
I don't know what he means. Recommend me a 9-inch upper that can cycle subs and supers. And the upper has nothing to do with it. It has to do with your gas system and how it's set up with your recoil system.
You could get you could get
many factors on that one.
Yeah, welcome to a fucking math problem.
All right, so 2 trains are leaving.
Yeah.
And then the final part of the question is, how many holsters does Jeremy have on right now?
47.
3.
Don't ask because you'll want to demonstrate.
That sounds like the game that we play in my CCW classes. It's called "How Many Guns Does Tony Have on Him?"
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds fun.
It's a fun game.
So next question is from Professor Poole. As a fellow low hanger,
God damn it.
What are the best tactical pants for Condor or for comfort? I recently bought 3 different brands, and they all feel like they are putting my balls in a vice, especially when sitting or kneeling. I'm pretty sure you've talked about this before, but I can't remember which episode, and I'm too lazy to search. Thanks, and let them swing. Sean, what pants do you wear?
Dude, I wear Old Navy jeans.
And you've never sat on your balls?
No, my balls are normal. Damn it!
I mean, get a good pair of tighty whities or something and hold them bad boys up.
Well, that's true, Sean. What kind?
Like
You wear,
Get a jock strap. Yeah.
Yeah.
you wear boxer briefs, right, Sean?
Yeah, I do.
So those extra the leg on there keep your balls in play, right?
They certainly do.
Right.
They got a surgery for that now, where they can bring that skin up and.
Right?
Is that a testicoplasty?
But if they brought it up, it'd be over Sean's face.
I got the balls of a 20-year-old.
Well, give them back. He
Balls
probably wants them.
If you can add that skin to the wiener, I'm in. Otherwise, out.
Called an NSL, nutsack lift.
The best tactical pants for me that I like are Proper. Proper has been my favorite ones that I've owned.
Proper.
I've got that's PROPPER. I've got a few pairs of those, and then dude, I just wear normal jeans. Like, dude, god damn it, my balls.
Cool pants. I love cool.
Yeah,
I got a couple pairs of Condor that I like.
I like Vertex, but they don't have a lot of ball room. But if you bunch everything up in there, it looks like you have a huge Huge.
No, fuck Vertex.
Well, because they're not long enough for you. That's
They
the
make
problem.
pants for midgets.
They make pants for humans, not for smelly
They're very
odor.
narrow cut. I've found the Vertex ones.
Oh shit!
They don't fit my childbearing hips very well.
So I actually don't love Vertex a whole lot. They don't fit me great. But Chris Gill actually just mentioned Duluth Trading Company. They have ballroom jeans.
Ballroom jeans, that's awesome.
I think that's actually real.
There's one right down the street from us too. So, or for me,
That-
I'm gonna
that
check them out.
So Aaron, you're gonna look for ball. No, actually, that's a real thing. Ballroom jeans.
Well, I really don't need them though. My balls like are human length, not like fucking an elephant.
All the commercials for ballroom jeans are people crouching, like squatting down so that their balls would be compressed. So I mean, that's clearly the answer right there. If you got big balls, ballroom jeans. I don't fucking need them. So move on. Marty, why don't you take the next question?
Okay. Let me go back to the things. Jimmy A, is that it? I may be
Nope,
going.
Johnny Small Game.
Johnny Small Game.
Again.
Oh, does he get 2 questions?
You get as many questions as you put in.
Yeah.
Johnny
There's
Small
a third
Game.
one down below.
What? All right, that's fine. We'll do it.
Oh, that's a repeat.
So he says, great show. Keep it up. Glad you only allow the communist on once a week. Who's he referring to?
Savage.
Okay. Just reminds me they still exist and are real. Sorry for the long question, but no, you're not. Because you had a long question before this.
This is
But I know if I don't provide details, then you really can't provide a good answer. So that's true because we just gave that other guy hell, didn't we?
Yep.
I have a question for Nick and Jeremy. I'm looking for a new carbine style small game hunting rifle. Been using a 22 Hornet and a 20 gauge. The Hornet is New England break action, and I like how small and light it is, but there's no meat left after. Last rabbit I shot with it, it cut it in half. The 20 gauge doesn't reach out far enough. Most shots are 50 yards, but would like to be able to reach out at least 100 yards. Been thinking about a 17 HMR, 22 long, 22 mag. What caliber do you suggest? Doesn't have to be one of those, but I don't want the ammo to break the bank. Next, what rifle do you suggest? I would like something with a telescoping stock.
Telescoping.
You said telescoping.
I know. I fucked that shit up, dude.
And he said sock. He wants a sock, not a stock.
Well, who doesn't?
He wants a
Does it like go from a crew to a knee sock? I mean,
I would
how
like
that
a
works?
telescoping sock for my balls.
I'm in New York, so that means it has to have a fixed mag if semi-automatic. That rules out the Ruger 1022. I heard mention of Glenfield a few shows back, but do not remember the model, and everything I can find is old with fixed stock. Last question. I shoot iron sights, but my eyes are getting older. Any recommendations on a budget 2X red dot?
Aaron, damn it. This is a repeat of the question that we answered previously.
It is.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
you
that
know
the
what?
same question?
Yep.
We answered that I think last week.
No, it was like 3 weeks ago.
See, he keeps sending that shit in. He wants it answered. Or he wants to see if our answers change. You know,
All
like
right.
yeah.
All right, Marty, go ahead and read the next one from Chris K, and I'll stop you halfway through. If
Okay.
we've already
I
done
was
it.
going to say on the red dot, Right On Optics has a great red dot, and they've got a 3X magnifier that you can throw on the back, and it's very affordable. And
The problem
Very
with a 3x magnifier on a red dot like that is in it 3x is your dot too.
We
So then you
actually
end up
just
with
talked
like
about that. Yeah, we
24 MOA dot, and you're trying to shoot a squirrel.
I actually have that right on.
but their dots are adjustable, so
Yeah, I've got the right on red dot and that 3X magnifier, so I'll be looking at that next week, actually.
yeah, I think you're going to like it.
Awesome, man.
It
So
works
next-
great on AKs too. They've got that lower mount. So I've been running it on some AKs here recently, and have been pleased with it.
Damn.
All right, so Chris K, is that what the one?
Yep.
See, this question is mainly for. Hold on. Did you need something?
You sent me a text,
Oh, we'll say hi to Aaron.
Aaron.
Hi.
hi.
Forget.
Here, hold on.
Forget
There.
everyone else, dude. Hey, what's up, girl?
Bye.
Horrible.
What's up, girl?
There he is.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Did you have a good
Sean's
time?
there.
Oh, I'm
Jeremy's there.
Hi, Sean. Hi, Jeremy.
What's up?
I look,
Pepper in the house.
I look bad today, guys. I was lazy. Don't
You look
judge.
fine. You look better than Marty.
She just had a little surgery, so she's recouping.
Yeah,
Nice.
Oh.
I'm resting.
I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad.
We're live right now, by the
Oh.
way.
Yeah, we
Say
are.
hi to the audience too.
Hi, audience.
Yeah, way to ruin the show.
I'm ruining the show.
Well, if you had a tumor removed, he's still here.
I can't hear him.
He said if you had a tumor removed, I'm still here.
Oh.
It didn't take.
Oh, you guys have a good night.
Bye, Pepper.
Okay, Chris K. The question is mainly for Jeremy. You want Jeremy to read this one?
No. I want you to ask him
Okay.
like you're the guy.
Since I know he is a fan of Springfield, but I would appreciate any other options from the panel as well, except for Savage. Basically saying fuck Savage.
Yep.
Just kidding. Commies aren't allowed on Double Tap. I currently carry an XDS most of the time, but sometimes when it's convenient, I carry my Ruger P95 because I shoot it more accurately and it has better capacity. I like the XD platform and have been interested in an XD and XDM in 9mm. Now he gets to the question. Would it be worth it to upgrade to an XDM, or do you feel the Ruger P95 is solid enough pistol? Sorry if this was a long-winded question. Hashtag WLS is life, baby.
I like how you said you're going to stop him halfway through, and you never did.
No, we haven't answered this question.
I know, but you're like, I'm going to stop you halfway through.
If we had already answered the question.
Oh, goddamn! I don't pay attention.
You're not
to
listening
anything.
tonight, dude, at all.
No, I got a lot going on. Leave me be.
You don't listen to any show.
Quit playing with your nutsack.
What do you have
I'm
going
playing
on?
I
with
say since he's
Sean's been so
comfortable with the
far over
Ruger
here.
P95, he needs to stick with the P95.
But if
He
you
shoots it
like your
well.
P95 and it's reliable, it's fine. I'm not going to shit on you. If the gun runs, the gun runs. Now, that being said, an XDM will have more capacity and be lighter and be thinner, smaller in general. So you can get more ammo with a lighter gun to carry in a smaller package. So that's a benefit. I'm not saying the P95 is like giant hunk of shit, but the P series Rugers weren't,
Well, he just
especially
said he
known
shoots
for how
it. He
hot
shoots
they
it
were.
accurate.
They shoot it accurate. Well, everybody shoots everything accurately till someone's shooting back at you.
Right.
True. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I think what
So,
he should do.
you have
I
a
know
gun
they
that you
didn't ask me
know and
this
shoot
question.
well. What's that?
I said I know he didn't ask me this question, but what he should do is he should go to a range that rents guns and go shoot the XDM and see what he thinks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Everybody's different. Everybody's got different size hands. Everything.
Yeah, some people don't like Springfield. I don't know. It's fine. I don't mind Springfield. I don't have a ton of
I like
experience in Springfields. Yeah, but I've shot the XD and the XDS and the XDM. Yeah, Jeremy loves them.
Yeah,
I got Springfield right here.
So, final word, Jeremy. Should he do the Ruger P95 or should he do an XDM or just go experiment and see what?
I think you should go check out a Springfield XDM. See if it fits your hands. See if you shoot it well. See if and that's the question. Do you want a lighter gun? Do you want? I mean, everybody wants more capacity, so that's just a pro. But at the end of a gunfight, nobody ever said, "Man, I wished I'd had less ammo."
Yeah, exactly.
So
go try it out, man. Find a range that rents it and
one.
go try it out. And then you'll find out real quick. Don't drop the coin on it and then decide you fucking hate it.
True that. Jimmy A says I may going to be hiking. Goddamn. I think
I did the same thing.
I may going to be hiking in the backwoods a lot this year, and I'm looking for a gun to defend myself against anything from rabbits to mountain lions and inbred psycho killers. Why would Jeremy be in the woods? Would 10mm or 357 be better for this purpose? And should I be getting a rifle and a pistol or just one of the two? Thanks, guys. Love the show and look forward to seeing you in Indy. Man, I hope we did see you in Indy. That would be great. I don't know. What do you guys think? Whoever wants to answer. 10mm or 357 for wild animals?
Depends on where he lives.
10mm.
I mean, 10mm. More capacity,
Exactly.
faster follow-up shots, yada yada. But if you're living in some place where the biggest threat you have is a bobcat,
10mm.
you know what I mean? I mean, it's a little bit harder to find a good 10mm that you like, and if you already had the 357. And then as far as if a rifle goes, if there's a fucking grizzly bear around, I want a goddamn rifle or a shotgun.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But if I'm hiking in the woods, and you're hiking like backwoods,
Dude, I'll carry a fucking shockwave full of slugs.
I get. Well, that's easy to. That's you could put that in your backpack with you.
Yeah, exactly. And I could actually draw it from a backpack.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. If I'm in bear country and it's bigger than black bear, fuck yeah, I want something bigger than a handgun. I also want a handgun, but I want something bigger than a handgun too.
just in case. Yeah. All right.
And
So,
we're fucking around here.
Marty, what do you think? 10 millimeter, 357, pistol, rifle, both?
12 gauge, baby. Take a semi-auto 12 gauge.
There you go. And you just happen to have one right there.
Happen to have one right here. Nice, compact. The new Comrade from Kalashnikov USA.
That's awesome, man.
Throw you a big 10-round mag on there or something.
There you go. 1 ounce slugs for the win.
Honestly, what I would love to have is a 454 Casull short barrel lever action.
That would be awesome.
That would be fucking sweet.
Like a mare's leg?
But not like a mare's leg with a stock in 454 Casull.
All right. That would be pretty fucking cool.
I'll be right back, AOP.
No problem. Jeremy, why don't you take the next question and the last question for this evening?
Zach C., I have a question, but it's a secret. What is the answer? 42.
42 is correct. Always bring your towel.
Actually, no, I don't think that's the answer to this specific question. The real answer to the question is an M&P 9 millimeter. No, I think it is. All right.
I think it's 42.
No, that's the answer to the what is the meaning of life?
The life, the universe, and everything.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, but he has a question, and it's a secret.
Yeah, the secret is. Oh, is this like a Chris Hansen type shit? I don't know.
Or Chris Angel.
Oh shit. Anyway, if you would like to submit your questions, go to welikeshooting.com/Dear WLS. That's the place that you can do it. And let's real quick talk about our buddies over at Bowers Group. Jeremy, do I get to shoot full auto in your range?
Yeah, pay me.
The fuck? Are you kidding me right now?
I mean, at least buy the ammo. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll buy the ammo. No, I'm not buying the ammo. I'm a guest in your range.
I've got lots of guests. They pay for shit.
Can I shoot some Bowers Group cans?
Yeah, you can shoot about 5 or 6 of them.
All right, awesome. Maybe I'll even bring a camera. Bring a camera. It'll be fun. We'll have fun. It's going to be amazing in every way, shape, and form. But yeah, check out Bowers Group. You can. Their suppressors are pretty great. I'll shoot them at Jeremy's range. We've been shooting them a lot here, almost every single video. We're doing a new series with them. It started at the Firearms Radio Network. What is this? Oh, yeah, at the Firearms Radio Network party. Bowers Group gave away a couple cans, and they did have a beer on biddy. So we're going to riff off of that, and we've got a new video series coming with some Bowers Group cans. Going to be fun. You can go to bowersgroup.com. Coupon code WLS gets you $15 off all day, every day. And then we have another segment. Look, you know what? Let's take a break from guns for just 1 minute.
Not guns, not gear, just the gang. Hashtag not guns.
All right. Aaron, what do you have for us tonight?
All right. The world runs on video game logic. So what's the first thing that you're going to do? For example, let me give you guys an example.
Okay.
First thing that I'm going to do is hit the save button and then murder every motherfucker in the world and then revert back to the save game and be like everything's normal now because it'd make me feel so much better.
Interesting. Okay, that's weird. Marty, if the world ran on video game logic, what's the first thing you would do?
Wow. What kind of logic is that? Is that just like ridiculous logic?
Yeah, like Aaron, what are the parameters here?
All right, well, let's base it on Zelda. I don't know. Pick a game and then use that as your parameters.
Let's say Super Mario Brothers. Everyone's played that. But so what? I'm like running through plumbing,
banging your head up and down.
Your balls aren't dragging.
The first thing I would do is put in the cheat code where you get the car in Age of Empires and you just drive around and you can take care of everything.
Wait, they have a car in Age of Empires?
No, but you could put a cheat code in. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, and you would actually get a car, and then you could just drive around and run everybody over.
You know what? I did that. I used that cheat code in that little car. You just go around and you can knock everything down and kill everybody. And
yeah, I think it was Hot Rod or let's see, cheat code.
I've not played that game in forever. I didn't know it was still around.
I don't even know if it is anymore. Dang, it was. Let's see. I'm trying to find it right now. I don't remember.
I think it was Hot Rod. I think you're right.
So yeah, I would do that. That's what I would enter a cheat code, and like do unlimited ammo or something like
I
that.
would have. I would be impervious and have
ID
unlimited ammo.
IDKFA, IDDQD, God mode, and ammo and keys and weapons in Doom.
There you go. I like that. So
Sweet.
basically, we're all going to cheat. Is that
We're gonna cheat. I mean, that's video game rules, right? Everybody cheats.
Up, down, left, right, BA, select, start.
I love it.
What?
All right, cool. So cheat codes is the way we would all go, I guess. Let's go into the next segment. And first, we're going to talk about rubber dummies. We actually we love those targets. We spend a lot of time with those targets. Aaron, you still have your rubber dummy, right?
Yeah. He's in the garage right now, chilling out. But yeah, I totally have him.
That is pretty awesome. So,
I thought I saw a rubber dummy with Halle Berry.
wait, in the video where she's doing the shooting and stuff.
I'm pretty sure she shoots a rubber dummy.
Oh,
Yeah, in the new John Wick movie.
Well, you know what? I don't even need to do anything else. If the rubber dummy is good enough for Halle Berry, it's damn well good enough for you. Rubberdummies.com, coupon code WLS gets you 10% off. And let's do some industry news. Okay, Aaron, first story.
Hey, this one's in my backyard, guys. Detroit. Oh no, I'm sorry. This one's not. The next one's in my backyard. This one, hey, the Marine Corps, man. They're getting new optics. They're spending a butt ton of money to replace all their Trijicons with something else. They didn't say in the article what the new, who the new maker is, but I just thought, what do you guys think of that? It's supposed to see better, look better. Do you think it'll be eventually in the civilian market, like the Trijicon ACOGs found their way?
Oh yeah.
No, you misread the purpose of that.
So what is the purpose, Jeremy?
The Marine Corps is asking for a new optic, so send them things.
And that they are sinking $19 million into the new higher powered replacement for Trijicons.
Yeah.
This is like a request for bid, basically.
Yeah.
Or RFP or something like that, whatever it's called. I don't know. Jeremy, were you guys issued Trijicons when you were in?
No, we didn't even have M4s.
Wait, what the fuck did you guys get issued?
M16A2 service rifle.
Oh, damn.
And
All right.
Yeah, that's how fucking. So the A3 flat tops weren't a thing. Folding stocks weren't a thing. 20-inch barrels. Yeah, they were M16s.
Very
We
interesting.
shot iron sights.
So yeah, they're looking for a new squad common optic or SCO, and they want it to weigh less than 2.1 pounds, come with an eye relief of 3.1 to 3.7 inches. Let's see. Should it become impaired, run out of battery power, be damaged, backup iron sights will allow a Marine to stay in the fight. And yeah, so they're looking for that. They're going to order between 18 and 30,000 of them, which, yeah, this is a big opportunity for some company, but it'll probably be Trijicon. They'll just like change the reticle and the housing or something and call it a day.
Yeah, well, they'll have to change the glass too to make it,
Well, the difference is they're asking for a variable power. They're asking for a variable power instead of a fixed power.
Yeah, so I really
Because-
tough.
Yeah, the damn light shut off. The
God damn it.
they want a variable power because the fucking Ford power. Use a Ford power for room clearing.
Yeah. So they're going to
You're like, where the fuck did that guy go?
Goddamn, none of us read this article. Apparently, Jeremy did.
Well, I mean, you got the backup irons for that though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Anyway.
backup irons, not use irons in case of room clearing.
I wonder if Vortex is gonna put out the Razor Gen 2 or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. Next story is actually from Detroit, Aaron.
Yeah, this one is actually from the backyard. Detroit firearms instructor, someone who's been on the show before, a gentleman named Rick Ector, who's on the show. Great guy.
No, he was not on our show.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, well, I know Rick Ector. We've met before. He's a good guy. Maybe that's what it is.
Have you?
I've got a cell phone number. You want me to give it to you?
Read it out. Let's call him on the air.
All right. I'm gonna
Call him
plug
up
it
right
in.
now. Put him on.
All right.
I'm not going to call this poor man. Tell us the good that he's doing.
He's going to attempt to train 900 women. He's giving them a free CCW class.
At one time?
Yeah, in one day.
I saw this porn.
And
nothing good can come from this.
And the best part of it is called it's legally armed in Detroit, which is also known as LAID, LAID. So yeah, Rick,
Legally armed in Detroit, laid. Nice.
Laid, that is
He's a marketing genius.
he really is. I mean, I think that's great though.
Yeah, I think his intentions are good, and if you have 900 people, but you could get if you could get 50 to 100 instructors to donate their time to come help with this,
Yeah,
even to just get them.
too many people to manage by one person.
Yeah. I mean, you could
female or not. I'm not bashing female.
Hey, you are totally like that. That's what you're saying.
No, just 900.
That's what you're saying.
You shut
Come
up.
on, you hate women.
Shut up. You just shut up.
This is a little out of the instructor to student ratio.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you're more just giving a TED talk at that point.
In Michigan, you need a minimum of 8 hours of class and shooting time. So, well, actually, it's like you need to shoot 6 shots, but you have to have like 8 hours of class time. I think 1 or 2 hours has to be with a lawyer. I think it's 1 hour with a lawyer within that 8 hour time frame. But yeah, I think that's great. More people need to be armed here in Michigan.
As long
anywhere,
as it's
actually.
effective, again, Jeremy makes a good point. He needs to get a sizable number. If he needs to spread it out over several days, great. Train all those women, but I mean, is it really effective to get that many at one time?
Well, I look at it like this. In all actuality, we don't really garner a lot of information from our CCW classes, CPL classes, or whatever you call them where you're at. Really, you need to do training beyond that. Just because you're legally allowed to. I mean, we talk about constitutional carry. You don't need any training for that. So, I mean, I think having that opportunity, even if you just sit there and coast through the whole thing, and you're allowed to carry now, and I'm okay with that.
I look at it this way: if it makes 10% of the women in there comfortable enough to go to a local gun range and take another class or get private instruction just to make them comfortable enough to do that next step, it's a win.
Wiener.
No, I think it's pretty cool. Rick Ector, I know the name.
We've met a bunch of times.
I don't think he's been on the show, but yeah, I definitely.
I'm going to look that up while you talk about the next story.
Oh, I was busy doing something else, Aaron.
Oh, okay. Then I will talk about the next article.
Okay.
Okay. So, Warren.
Yep. Warren.
Their bipod. They got a new bipod and here's a big thing that's really important. It's a rapid deployment legs. So instead of you having to fold the legs down or up or down, they will actually push a button and boom, there they are. Which is the one thing that really bothered me about the Magpul stuff was that it needed. Well, the Magpuls was that they weren't spring loaded to go depth or length.
Yeah, the rapid deploy is so they'll go from being not deployed to 3 positions, 0, 45, or 90 degrees down. So it doesn't change the length manually. Like I don't understand this. Yeah, they're going to be like $350. Like Warren is pretty high quality stuff, but yeah. So the new feature allows users to instantly deploy the legs to 90 degrees or use the button locked positions at 0, 45, or 90. This flexibility benefits the hunter as well as the precision shooter who needs to rapidly transition from unsupported to supported shooting positions. They listen to the customers on this one. I don't know, Jeremy, Marty, what do you guys think?
I like it. I've had them on the show a couple of times and they've talked about it. And I've been anxiously awaiting the release. So hopefully I'll be getting one of those soon.
Thanks, man.
Okay. I found when we talked about Rick on the show.
What did we talk about?
We talked about him on episode 106 on Double Tap. We talked about that one.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
But I do have his cell phone number if you want to call him.
No, why would I call him?
I think who was it? I think I think Tim Knight introduced me to him. He's like, you guys should go out shooting. You guys are both from Michigan.
Oh yeah. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Like I've definitely seen him before. Was he on Top Shot or something like that? I don't know.
No, he wasn't.
Top Shot. I missed that show. I loved that show.
It was a fun show, man.
It was very entertaining.
Next story, Aaron.
6 Hour introduces some commemorative pistols to benefit the law enforcement fund. And they're pretty guns. I mean, the couple 1911s, which and then what else we got here? P320. They are pretty guns and probably cost a lot, but hey, anything to support law enforcement, I'm okay with. Not just law enforcement, their memorial fund. I think that's pretty important.
Yeah, I think so too. SIG does a lot of this stuff, actually. I know a lot of when people go on tough deployments and things like that, a lot of the memorial guns that are sent back, I've seen a lot of SIGs doing this. And this article is on guns.com from our good friend Jackie Billings, who I recently found out actually listens to our show. So we really need to fucking step our game up a little bit and be a little bit more classy if we could. All right. Is that too much to ask?
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm all over it, man. Maybe we should just have her on the show reading the news.
That would be great. At least she'd read it ahead of time. Or, I mean, she wrote the article, so she wouldn't even need to read it, right?
That's correct.
All right. Next story is an interesting one. What do you think, Aaron? You want me to talk about this one?
Let me start it off. Jar Jar Bolsonaro.
What?
No, it's Jared Bolsonaro.
I like mine better because he was
Jar Binks.
exactly. I've been watching a lot of Star Wars,
Wow.
and when they fly on the Enterprise, it's amazing.
That's not Star Wars.
There's a quote from this article which I wanted to read, and I thought was really good. We are first of all, they're embracing firearms for their citizens, which is great. And his comment, his quote there: "We are following a path of totally opposed to authoritarianism, which always seeks to disarm the population." I thought that was a very important quote that he had.
Great insight by him.
Yeah, and I think that's great. Brazil, that city is just nothing but crime. There was like no-go zones during the Olympics when we had it there. So this is really important.
No, it really is. And Bolsonaro actually ran on a platform of increased gun rights for citizens and less gun control and things like that. And we actually just covered a story on This Week in Guns that was the homicide rate since he went into office is down 25%. And clearly,
a South American country not going towards communism
or socialism. Yeah, 100%. And here's the thing: is that correlation causation? Like, probably not all of this. They may have changed the way they report it, as Marty so astutely said on This Week in Guns. But giving people back gun rights and possibly adding a little bit of question to a criminal before they commit a crime, I think is a good thing. And I think over time we will definitely see that it was a good thing to relax restrictions on guns for everyday citizens. Marty, any opinions on this one?
No, we need to see more facts. Is it made up crap? Is he just doing this to get the tourism back up there? Is it actually happening? We need to see some gun sales. Are gun sales up? So a few more stats. Actual real stats to see if it's a real thing or if it's just hype that he's got going on. But I like the fact that he's making it public though. And that's what he ran. He ran on that platform, and I think that's good. Just as long as he's following up and it's actually working, then hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What you got next, Aaron?
Hang on. Jeremy, are you done moving around and stuff?
No.
Okay. Then use your mute button there, buddy. The next story, I'm going to let you handle this because this is like something you've been following for a very long time.
Yeah, actually. So this is facts. It comes to us from guns.com and Jackie Billings. Facts and Firearms forms the FX-19 Patriot and Hellfire. You've heard us talk about this a lot. This is one of the bigger articles that I've actually seen, or at least one of the bigger publications that I've seen do an article on it. They're talking about basically the Facts and Firearms that they're bringing to market. They've done the Patriot and the Hellfire slide for the M&P, Smith & Wesson M&Ps, and now they're actually bringing their own gun to market. Kurt is quoted in here and just basically said that each little feature integrated in the pistol's design brings a whole new aesthetic to the platform. I am actually very excited about these. I've held them a lot. I actually haven't had a chance to shoot them, but in about a week, I will be with Kurt in Missouri. Maybe he'll bring one for me to play with.
Hey, did you know that I'm responsible for the names of those guns?
Actually, that was me.
No, that was actually me. Why do you always, dude?
I have evidence and proof that
I do too. That's so weird.
Murphy and I were texting back and forth, and he asked for help with the naming conventions.
And that's what I sent him when he asked me. I said,
"So full of shit."
Nope, that's me.
No, literally, absolutely not.
I said we get him on the phone right now. We ask him.
Yeah, let's do it because he'll say it was me. It's so obvious.
Let's solve this right now.
I actually have the texts. I will prove it.
You know what? I can change the phone numbers too and text myself and make it look like someone texted me.
Yeah, I saved them to my Humble blog.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was me. Don't believe a fucking word Aaron says.
That's fine, dude. You keep telling people that.
No, so look, Kurt says we made a conscious choice to make our first foray into the pistol market with a line that is innovative but still works with existing holster molds and frame. Wow.
I didn't know that was even possible.
I actually didn't know that was possible either. What is even happening in our life?
He's calling somebody.
No, someone's calling him. Who's calling you?
I don't know. Where is it even coming from? I can't.
Can you look on your phone?
It's not mine.
I think. Okay.
I like Skype.
I don't know what's happening. But yes, these pistols are cool, and I really can't wait. They're Gucci guns, man. They're starting. They're for the Patriot. It's going to be about $12.99, and for the Hellfire, it's going to be $14.99. Faxons. I mean, it is a Faxon firearm, so
Which
good
I
stuff.
named.
Yeah, and that will do it for this. Hey, Marty, have you actually seen those?
The Faxons?
Yeah, the new pistols.
No, I didn't. I haven't seen those yet.
Dude, they're pretty.
I've heard good things about them though.
Yeah, they're pretty. All right, cool, man. So that's going to do it for our news, and that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. You can go to a place, lovewls.com, and you can do 4 things there. You can find our advertisers, their coupon codes, and all the ways to save money. And John Doe over at the YouTube chat just said, why is Talking Lead in black and white?
Because there's lots of reasons, but it looks cool.
I think the main reason is that you can't figure out how to change it.
I can't afford color.
You know what? It's funny because I told him that he should be in black and white, and he's all about it.
It's better for my complexion.
Right?
Reese told me to do that, by the way.
I love it.
He actually thought he was in color. He's just colorblind.
So interesting. Yeah. You can find our advertisers. You can find our shop where you can buy this shirt, where you can actually buy the hat, the unicorn hats, and all of our other hats are now available. They're fulfilled and made by Blue Alpha Gear, and they're all in our store. And we actually have sold a fuck ton of hats. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I was like, we'll probably sell like 5 or 8, something like that. Nope. Killed that. We actually have gone out of stock. Say again.
You said 5 or 8. I said, no, a fuck ton.
Yes. We've actually gone out of stock on the unicorns a couple different times, and I've added more back into stock. So people like it, and it's all available there. You can become a rooftopper, share links to our show, and get points. The points turn into swag. You can get access to our Patreon-only Facebook group and become a Patreon. Get access to the podcast, the unbleeped episodes of this show, and everything else that's available there. We're about to release a new Patreon program, which is going to be pretty awesome, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. But either way, join a gun-related advocacy group such as Second Amendment Foundation, Firearms Policy Coalition, Gunners of America, the NRA ILA. If you'd like to hear more about the NRA and the current status, you can check out our episode NRA Under Fire 001. It's in our main feeder at firearmsradio.tv. I think it's important. And again, I'm fighting for a strong NRA. It's a membership organization. That's what we need. That's what I want. And we as members need to stand up for it and stand up for ourselves and make sure that things are going the way we want to. And it takes some effort, but look, it's going to be worth it in the long run. We always give out the suicide prevention line. The number is 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK, or you can text the number 741-741 if you need some help. Marty, thanks so much for being here, man. That you have spent 2 hours with me, sir.
Man, thank you. It's been enjoyable. I've had a good time. I'm
love
glad my schedule worked out to where I could do it.
It is awesome. And
we need to do it more often.
I want to give you props, bro. You're coming up on episode 300 of Talking Lead.
Yeah, so are you. You guys are coming up on 300 too, right?
Monday. It's going to be 300 episodes of We Like Shooting.
So we're going to have like a double monumental thing going on here. We should do something with that.
Dude, we really should actually. That is a great idea. Aaron, what do you think?
I'm down for Brown.
A crossover.
We will host Talking Lead and you will host We Like Shooting.
We could work something out. I think we're onto something.
Can I say fuck on your show?
Absolutely.
All right, fucking A.
We got rid of Zeke. We can cuss on the show now.
He was such a prude.
He was such a prude.
Oh God, I love it, man. So anyway, Marty, congratulations, man.
No, the reason I did is it cuts down on editing. So
it really does. But hey, our editor needs a job, man. I'm not going to take that from her.
Well, I may hook her up with one. So
all right, perfect.
I like her a lot. She's the best in the world.
She really is.
She is. I just said it. Why you guys see you're taking my stuff again?
Get the fuck out of here. So you can check out talkinglead.com on iTunes, Google Podcasts, everywhere the fine podcasts are served. And Talking Lead is proudly on the Firearms Radio Network as well.
Back, baby.
I love it, man. Thanks for being here. Hey, we're live every week on Monday and Wednesday nights and on demand every damn day. Go to welikeshooting.com/show to subscribe. And as we always say, thanks for listening. Get some medical training. And
Sean did
Sean
not
named
name the
Aaron
pistol.
didn't name the
Sean
pistol.
did not
He's a
name the
dumb
pistol.
Asshole. No, it says clearly Sean
Did not name the pistol.
You need to do a t-shirt.
You know what? I'm gonna find this fucking thing right now.
Go ahead. I will too.
No, you will not. You're so full of shit. I will give someone
Look,
access.
oh, wait, hang on. Let me pull it up right here. I'm gonna pull it up, and you can take a look right here. All right.
You need to make sure Aaron did not name the pistols.
No, he did not.
Let's see here.
And then get one that said Sean did not name the
Where is it?
See who sells more.
Fuck that.
Okay.
All right,
Let's
so
see
this had to have been a while ago.
Yep. Let's see.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about the listeners for a minute.
And John Wick tomorrow night.
Oh shit. Damn it! I'm flying to Ohio. I doubt they have a fucking movie theater because they don't.
Not in Jeremy's
Yeah, we'll
town.
get shot.
Yeah, no, because literally I couldn't even get a hotel in Jeremy's town.